If you missed the 2018 Oscars, I envy you. Even after the producers of the Oscars claimed they would steer away from politics because of their plummeting ratings, spoiler alert, they didn't. But there was a glimmer of hope in Gary Oldman's speech where he actually thanked America for the opportunities it gave him and not condemning it. While every other celebrity condemned America and then groveled and begged for you to come back to the theater so you can pay them so they can continue to do that over and over again. Geez, I wonder why they would have to do that. I'm Ben Davies, this is Pure Hollywood. Now, I also think there was some great good that came out of the Oscars, and I want to explain a little bit of that. I think the curtain was pulled back and was shown very clearly what is going on, how specific the ideology is, why we're making these pushes, and the result of it. Let me explain. Everything was super left. I mean, there were literally rappers rapping against the NRA and Trump and conservatives. They were making fun of old people that watch Fox News. They were promoting anyone who was an immigrant, condemning the United States and how racist it is, and how misogynist it is, and how the men here are awful, constantly pushing this and promoting it throughout the entire lineup. And this was highlighted by Jimmy Kimmel, saying that he even wished he was a woman, said that the Oscar statue was the perfect embodiment of a man because he keeps his hands to himself and he doesn't have a penis, and that even though many movies at the Oscars don't make any money whatsoever, they make movies like Call Me By Your Name, which is a movie about homosexual pedophilia, specifically because it angers Mike Pence and people like him. And here is the greatest part. Even during the biggest show of the year, the most expensive showcase of the movies in Hollywood and what we're about, they had to grovel to the audience on 3 different occasions to come back to the movie theater. We appreciate you guys. We're still on your side, even though we're constantly condemning over half of you that pay all of our salaries. And this is the good that I think came from this. It was very clear that, yes, we're unapologetically so far left. We've absolutely disappeared in our own community in this crazy think tank. We make movies just to anger people that think differently than us. And we need to grovel in our designer clothes while clutching our megaphone to get you to come to the theater to pay us to do it over again. That was the 2018 Oscars in a nutshell. However, I think there was a glimmer of hope, specifically in Gary Oldman's speech. Gary Oldman has been a top-tier actor for 30 years. He has dedicated himself to his craft so intensely that he has even lost his native accent. He spoke about coming from London to America and then thanked America, the country, its people, for giving him the opportunity to win this award and be an actor. And what is so great is that he didn't complain about the dozens of other times he deserved to be nominated or even win, unlike every other celebrity that had gone up on stage and complained about how hard and awful the United States is, how it keeps people from moving forward, and how difficult it is to make it in Hollywood, while simultaneously praising these other places like Mexico and Pakistan or wherever. Let me ask you this. Which one of those countries would have allowed you to have the opportunity, the success, the fame, the career that you have because of the United States, its culture, and its policies? I mean, literally, it was that crazy. But the good news is many of these people who apparently have so much disdain and animosity towards people who think differently than they do are now begging on their hands and knees for us to come back and pay their checks. Well, let's see how that goes. I'm Ben Davies. This is Pure Hollywood. In awesome news, like super awesome news, you can now download the Rebel Media app and take me with you and have access to the entire Rebel lineup.